How much exercise do I have to do to lose weight? That was one of the questions that was sent into me a couple of days ago. So I thought I would answer that for everyone, because if somebody has that question, chances are a lot of other people have that question. It's Cathy here. I am with Weight Loss God's Way. And today we're going to talk about exercise and how much. And so you're probably not going to like my answer because I realize that questions are always, question's not really the question. So a question like how much do I have to exercise? Let's be honest, the question is what's the least amount that I can do to get away with and still lose weight? And so my answer is going to be multifold. So the first response to that is you're going to start wherever you're at. So how much can you do? Can you go for 30 minutes? Can you go for an hour? Can you go for 15 minutes? Right? But I know it's important to have a number. So I would say if you're not doing anything right now, 15 minutes is a great place to start. Why? Because when you tell your brain 15 minutes, it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, that's too hard. It's going to take too much time. So most of us can wrap our heads around 15 minutes. And that's why in our programs, I always recommend 15 minutes. That's if you're not doing any activity. That's going to feel like a huge accomplishment. Now, if you're not able to do 15, then start with 10 or start with 5. But that would be the baseline that I suggest is starting with 15 minutes and not intense, something like walking. Choose something that you enjoy. So it might be dancing. It might be a Zumba class or some kind of online workout. But something that's going to get your heart rate up a little bit. And so some people are like, oh, does gardening count? If you're already gardening, then you can't add it. So we're talking about 15 minutes of new activity that you're not currently doing. So if you decide to pick up gardening, then yeah, you can add gardening as your 15 minutes. But I usually suggest something that's continuous. So walking is continuous, cycling is continuous, swimming is continuous. Something that requires all of your large muscles, so your arms and your legs. So as I'm walking here, well, not now, but my legs are working and my arms are pumping to the sides. That's usually a good form of exercise to get started with. And so now if you're already exercising, to lose weight, you want to bump it up. So can you bump your exercise up to 30 minutes? Can you add strength training? That's if you're already exercising. So if you're already exercising as in doing aerobic work, like walking, swimming, running, cycling, then you want to add weight training to your routine. But if you're starting out, I would suggest you just start with your 15 minutes of walking. 15 minutes is good. It's going to improve your mood. It's going to get your heart rate going. It's going to start to strengthen muscles. 15 minutes of walking is amazing, incredible for your whole entire system. So that's a great place to start. I'll continue to talk about exercise and benefits and how much and what types and all that kind of stuff. But for now, do something. Listen, 5 minutes of exercise is going to be better than sitting on the couch, right? And so, we always want to know, what do I have to do? Get up and move your body. That really is the key. And you can do something every single day. And maybe that's what I'll talk about tomorrow, is how to squeeze exercise in to various parts of your day. All right, have a blessed day. Be sure to do something to move your body. Even when you're listening to this, it's 5 minutes? So you can be marching on the spot for 5 minutes while you're listening to this. All right? If you like my little shares, again, they're not much, but just enough, I pray to encourage you and let you know that you can do it. And because I am faith-based, to remind you that it is with God that all things are possible, especially if you've been struggling with your health. It's time to give it to God. Amen? So hit subscribe below if you want these daily little reminders, usually about 5 minutes or so. And look forward to seeing you again. And I do appreciate your comments, even though I don't always get to them in a timely manner. I appreciate them, so be sure to hit me up a comment. Let me know you're listening, okay? God bless you. Bye-bye.